And I was self-trained.
Oh, yeah.
But fortunately, ASRA came along. And I got to Atlanta in 1974. I was actually doing a lot of obstetric anesthesia initially, and I was a member of SOAP. But suddenly, ASRA was formed, and I jumped ship. And then, of course, Alan Winnie was very powerful in his, it was almost preaching, actually. But he really got us incredibly interested. And so we all became very, very enthusiastic about regional anesthesia. And that's the story. That's how I got in. I got hooked.
Sure.
And, I never regret a moment of it. It was enormous fun. The only tools we had were a needle, some local anesthetics, and some knowledge of anatomy. And we know where that needle is supposed to go. We know there's a tremendous variation in anatomy. And it was essentially a hope and a prayer. Yet we still did it. And we still accepted let's say, the failures of it. But we knew it was right, okay? I'm delighted that in my lifetime, it seems like we have all the tools we need now, that you can actually see the nerve. You can actually see your needle. And you can actually see where the local anesthetic went. I mean, in 50 years, how can it improve on that? How can we get it that much better? It is going to be better.
Sure.
Now, but, 50 years ago, in all my imaginations, I could never have expected what happened to have happened. When you consider we've been doing regional anesthesia, I guess since 1884,
right.
And a little over 120 years ago, and we have made it. But it's all happened within the last 40 years.
Yeah, hasn't it? Yeah, it really has.
Now, what's going to happen in the next 40 years? I don't know what's coming down, but right. I'm sure there will be something special that will say, well, it's going to be even better.
So tell me, if you had 3 words to describe ASRA.
ASRA?
How would you describe ASRA in 3 words?
Progressive. It's all about education. It's and actually giving back. I mean, those are the things. I mean, that's some 4 words, I think. But it's okay. but those are the things we're investing in ourselves, and we're reinvesting. And when I look at the amount of money that is being put towards research and how that money is being used and it's going back to, I think that, to me, I'm very proud of what ASRA has done. It's beyond, it's just fantastic what has been achieved here.